What's going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen, and today we're taking a look at the Kristoff Privada Club exclusive Lancero for 2019. Now, we don't get a whole lot of information on the blend of the cigar, other than that Brian was in communication with the people over at Kristoff wanting to make a cigar, and he gave them some ideas on blends, and he knew the one thing he wanted to use was that broadleaf in the wrapper. So that is the one thing that we do know about this. Other than that, it's a very rustic looking Lancero. Lots of bumps, lots of veins, very rustic looking pigtail on the head, and kind of a close twisted foot there at the bottom. The band I actually like a lot. It's a gray and gold, which I think is a really nice complement to each other. And this is the second time that Kristoff has been featured in Privada Club. So Kristoff may not be a brand that you see a lot in our show, but we do smoke them. We do enjoy them. As a matter of fact, for our week of picking the box cigars that go into the $10 box, we put a couple Kristoffs in there because we knew people did like those. So yeah, and I had a chance to meet Glenn Case as well a few years back, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. So, on the smell, a light hay. A light hay. Interesting. All right, guys, let's give this a cut. Now, I do know it has a pigtail, but I've never had a lot of success with those. I usually mess it up something fierce. So I am going to go ahead and still do my V-cut. Which, I mean, come on, that never fails. That is dried fig. It tastes exactly like a Fig Newton. I don't know, wow. Yeah, that tastes like a Fig Newton to me. From the shortbread that they use to the actual fig filling. That's exactly what this tastes like. Wow, that's crazy. Now, off of the initial light and initial draw, you get a nice white pepper spice that comes in, and a cinnamon as well. You still get a bread quality, but it's not that shortbread that you would get off of a Fig Newton, like I was saying earlier. Man, it's more of a rye bread, like the rye bread chips you would get in some Chex Mix. It's like that with some dried fruit in there. Definitely, it tastes like a new humidor should smell. You know, that Spanish cedar. That's the taste I'm getting off of this. Yeah, that's nice. So far, that's nice. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into this Kristoff Privada Club exclusive Lancero for 2019 and see how it smokes. All right, guys, because this is a Lancero, I went and did it by the halves. On the first half, really nice smoke output. Good draw on this, nice construction. The only issue I did have is I'm pairing it with coffee, and as I put my cigar down for a couple seconds to get another cup, it went out on me. It was a little weird, so I just hit off the ash there and I relit it. So not a huge deal, but that was one issue I found. I put it down for maybe a couple seconds. Really weird that it went out that quick. As far as flavors go, they've been surprisingly unique, in my opinion. I had a little bit of a saltiness in there. I said that bread characteristic, that wood characteristic, but I had a fresh berry flavor coming in that was really off the wall, in my opinion, but really, really nice. Can't wait to see what the second half has in store. Really, really enjoying it right now, and I am pairing it with coffee, not my traditional Rockstar. But yeah, this Kristoff Privada Club exclusive Lancero. First half, really, really nicely done. So let's get into the second half, you guys, and see what we come up with. All right, guys, so I finished up my Kristoff Privada Club exclusive Lancero, and I gotta say, I was really pleased with the overall flavors. I still got that nuttiness in there, a little bit of saltiness in there, which is not a flavor you get a lot in cigars. I saw that fresh fruit flavor in there was really, really unique. It's probably the highlight, I think, of that cigar. as well as that bread in there, that slight spice that kind of tied it all together. So really nice. Construction was great. My wrapper did lift up a little bit towards the head of the cigar, causing a little bit of a weird airflow. Some of the smoke would come out through the wrapper, which was a little odd, but not a huge problem. Didn't cause any weird burn issues or anything like that. I did have the issue, it went out on me once, but I relit and went on no problem. It paired very well with coffee, and I thought it was overall a really good cigar. I gave it a final score of an 87 out of 100. Very, very enjoyable. So those of you that got in your Privada Club pack, I'm sure you're going to be really happy with it. And if you guys haven't yet checked out Privada, make sure you check them out, you guys. They send you 3 cigars every month, aged, rare, hard to find cigars that come in those packs, and I think it's well worth the money. Other than that, you guys, make sure you guys check us out on our podcast on Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Play, and iTunes. You can catch us on YouTube at The Bakersfield Gentleman, Facebook at The Bakersfield Gentleman, Instagram and Twitter at BacoGent661. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good one.